Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to Mystigal's Intuitive Tarot and Oracle. Today we're going to find out what our beautiful universe and Spirit has to show us. Please and thank you, dear Spirit, the universe, the highest and most clear messages only. Please and thank you for the collective. Please and thank you. We're going to begin with the sound clearing. Now that we are clear, let's dive into the tarot to see what the universe and Spirit has for us. Please and thank you, dear Spirit, the universe. Please and thank you. Whoa, interesting. We've got you being independent. 9 of Pentacles in upright position. You're being independent. You know exactly what you want and you know how to get it, is what's coming through. There are messages being delivered. I'm drawn to the bird in the picture. And you're receiving downloads. You're receiving a lot of instantaneous understanding of what you need to know regarding any situation. Like, you could be receiving downloads about your life, your work, your career is what's coming through. It's a lot of work-ish things coming through. It could be your personal development as well. That has to do with maybe entrepreneurship, perhaps something to do with your life purpose is what's coming through as well. And I get a sense that you're being very independent because you're doing it your way, in a way that only you know how, and in a way that makes sense to you, is what's coming through. And this is to do with making money. This is to do with sustainably making a living for yourself. And this is important because this has to do with you creating a family in the future as well for yourself. Yeah, it's very, very nice. It's to do with how you're going forward, how you're receiving downloads, how you're progressing on with life. Okay. And here we have you, 3 of Cups in a reverse position. What I'm getting is, don't tell everybody your plans, okay? Because a lot of cooks spoil the broth, is what's coming through. 3 of Cups in a reverse position as well is taking care not to reveal your celebrations too early as well. Because that may invite envious eyes, and that would also encourage a lot of negative comments to maybe derail your plans. So what's coming through is that keep on your path, straight and narrow, do what you need to do, and keep your head down, okay? Don't be like sharing about how your successes and your failures. You know, if you share your failures, you could be getting people who tell you, oh, I told you so, you know, you should stop right now, that sort of thing. Like, just ignore those people. Keep on the straight and narrow. Share your successes with people who you trust, is what's coming through. People who will validate you, people who give you support, people who are on your side, that you understand and that you know and that you can sense and that you can feel. Vibes tell the truth. You know, when you sense that somebody is trustworthy, generally they are, until they show you that they're not, and then that's discernment, and then you don't trust them. And here we've got the Hangman in upright position. Right now you are taking a pause, taking a break, taking a different perspective. You might be thinking about how you might be going through your process and integrating your experiences into discernment so that you know exactly how to move on forward. You're taking a, like, I want to clarify this Hangman in upright position. What is this? The King of Swords. It might be somebody really authoritarian, somebody who's very logical, honest, a bit sharp-witted is what's coming through. This person might be really encouraging you to take plans, but in his way. So you might be taking a pause because there might be somebody like chiming in, hey, you should do things this way, or you should do things that way, because I have done it that way and you should follow it because, you know, it worked for me and therefore it should work for you. So what's coming through with the second card, the 3 of Cups in a reverse position, indicating that you might want to keep your news on a down low for now, because you don't want them to, you know, kind of poo on your fantastic work that you're doing. So what's coming through is that you've got a person like kind of chiming in, you know, on your work, on your life purpose journey, on your, passion project, that sort of thing. And they are very, very well meaning, they are making you think, they are expanding you, they're expanding your perception. That's why you're taking a different perspective, like taking a break. The thing is, he's very he is in a position of authority, perhaps somebody that you respect even, and that makes it challenging because you are like, battling against somebody who's like perhaps older than you, and you're like, oh, he's older than me, they might know better, and I'm here to tell you, no, you know better, because this is your life and this is your work. You listen to your own intuition, you listen to your gut, you listen to your needs and your wants. You don't really just be like, oh, I need to listen to them because they are more experienced, they are more wise, they have done this before and it worked for them, so it should work for me. No. When people do things in a certain way, it might not work for another person because they have a different requirement, they have a different sets of skill sets, they have different needs in order to make their way forward. So don't listen to people just because they think that they're wiser than you. Okay, it's what's coming through. Yes, don't take up the opportunity, just stop. Say no, it's what's coming through. Oh, okay. So, stay on a straight and narrow, listen to yourself. It's coming strongly through. And you might be a bit impatient. You're like, why is this not happening fast enough? Okay, why is this not fast enough? And what I'm getting is that they will come when you are calm. They will come when you are calm, because an energy of wanting, of needing, is actually an expression of lack mentality. So we're in an energy of lack, you are going to attract more lack. So you're not going to attract the abundance. You're going to be like resisting, because needing and wanting is like a grasping of this urgency to get the next step forward. It's like, I need it now. That is restriction, because you feel like you are just tensing up in nervousness, and anxiety is just like, I want it now and I can't wait for the next step. Like, what is going on? I need to know, that sort of thing. And that is actually restriction, because that is lack thinking. That is thinking that the world is not going to be enough for everybody involved. It's thinking that what you need is not going to come in time. It's not trusting in the universe. And when you place your trust in yourself and the universe to let timing be divine, to let timing be whatever it wants to be, and enjoy your life nevertheless, that is abundant thinking, and that's going to draw the abundance that you want and need towards you, including inspirations. So when you're not in a space of abundance, you're gonna be impatient. You're like, oh, I need to know it now. So take a relaxation moment. Have some tea, have some coffee. Maybe not coffee because that's sort of jittery. I replace my coffee with other beverages, and I feel so much better because it is so relaxing, and I can actually focus on what I want instead of what I should do, if that makes sense. Because coffee gives you the energy to go. However, I tend to do what I feel I should do in order to achieve some goal I should have, instead of what I truly, really, absolutely 100% want to do. So maybe, replacing coffee with something else would help you as well. And here we've got a page of wands in upright position. This page is somebody younger, somebody who may be near to you, may be coming towards you. And this person is here to offer some kind of action-oriented help, is what's coming through. You might be sensing that somebody is sort of wanting to help you out, do stuff, support your business is what's coming through. Business, interesting. They may be wanting to support your business in a way that would make your life easier, is what's coming through. So this person is willing to learn. It could be a sort of like, it feels like a business partner or a business apprentice, that sort of thing. Somebody who is sort of alongside you, perhaps doing a similar thing. It could be a friend as well. So it could be somebody who is walking the journey with you, perhaps doing something that you have done before, or something that you're doing that they have done before. So they're kind of sharing notes is what's coming through. It's like a, you know, you're in a, you know, imagine that you're in a classroom and your buddy is doing a thing, and you're like, okay, what are you doing? What's your answer for that question? You know, we can cross-check that sort of thing. So yeah, it's nice, you know, it shows that you have support. It shows that you have definitely a lot of support with you. It might not be just one person. It just shows an energy of youthfulness, just somebody willing to offer action-oriented support, perhaps cross-checking answers, perhaps going for jogs together, getting your energy back on track. And here we've got the Ten of Swords. Yes, something heavy is ending, okay? Something heavy is ending. It's interesting because when I started this reading, I had this feeling of, I didn't want to do this reading. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a reading, but I sort of, you know, it's a block. It feels like a little block. And when I mentioned this, when I saw the Ten of Swords, that block sort of went away. You know, alright, if you want to compare my reading from before the Ten of Swords appeared, okay, before that, go listen to it again. Hear my reading, hear my voice. It's a little bit uptight. It's something is going on. I have no idea what it is. I tried to let it go. I was like, I have no idea. Is this a reading? Is it just me? I don't know. Now I know. It's a reading. Alright, this thing's gonna end, okay? This thing's gonna end. Whatever it is, let's find out what it is. What is this thing? Somebody who's interfering. Queen of Wands, very opinionated, very loud, very almost annoying. She's not in a reverse position. She means well. She's a loving person. She's a lovely person as well. It's just that she can be very opinionated, and it's difficult not to listen to this person. It could be male or female. It's just very feminine energies, very like intuitive, like perhaps very like, oh, I feel this, that sort of thing. Oh, I think that this feels like the right thing to do. It seems like the right thing to do, and you know, maybe perhaps this may be the right thing to do for you, and you're like, oh, it's hard not to listen to this when they are so convincing. She's a very good salesperson, and she likes to do things for you as well. So oh my gosh, I am interesting. She's a loving person. She means well. However, you might not want to take a lot of what she says on board, because like we mentioned, you're independent. In the first card, we've got a Nine of Pentacles. You know exactly what you're doing. You have, you know, all your cards firmly tucked under your belt, whatever that means. You have your money, you are receiving downloads, and you are encouraged to be more patient and more looking on the side of abundance rather than the side of lack. So more relaxed, more open, more receiving. And here with this person, you know, two people showing up trying to tell you what to do, and you're like, oh, it's difficult. Oh no. Let's see how we can move forward, eh? Let's see how we can move forward. Here we have you doing your thing. Do your thing. Keep your eyes on the road. Keep your eyes on the prize is what's coming through. You're planting seeds and you're working really hard. So keep your eyes on the road. Be like, I'm too busy to listen, sorry. I'm too busy to read your messages. Don't even read the messages. Leave them unread. Like, don't even bother opening those messages, what's coming through. Like, I'm looking at, you know, messages like in your inbox, that sort of thing, and it's like, don't even click on it, because if you click on it, they're gonna know that you read it. So don't even go there. Just like, you know, too busy, sorry, I didn't read it, sorry. So that's what you need to do moving on forward. Just do your thing. Focus on your joy, focus on your bliss. Just ignore everything else. Just do your thing. You know, you don't need to respond to everybody who wants to talk to you. Like, your time is sacred is what's coming through. You don't need to entertain every energy that comes around you. You have to pick who you want to energetically exchange with, because everything is energy and every exchange counts, okay? Yes, you're putting down conflicts. You're like, no drama for me. And these people, even though they're well-meaning, are dramatic, because they are expanding you, and therefore they are changing you, and therefore they are giving you drama. Because change is, you know, all change is dramatic. Like, no matter how small the change is, like, oh, nobody likes change. Like, that's the thing. We get used to change by integrating the change that we need to get used to. And these integrations are going to change your life. And when you encounter change, it's never comfortable. It's always a little bit jarring. It's like, oh, okay, all right, I will think about it because it's there and it seems to benefit me, so okay. So you know what, all these things, drama, you're going to put away. No, just stick to your lane, do your own thing. You know exactly what to do, you know how to relax, and when you know that you relax, the downloads will come to you. So what's coming through? Okay, what else? The Spirit, the Universe. You know what? This card wanted to stick to my thumb. Is actually really, oh, interesting. All right, let's talk about this card. Interesting. Determine what you truly want. What's coming through? Okay, it's interesting because that thing suddenly fell off the table and the cat wasn't disturbing it or anything like that. It could be overbalanced, but you know what? It's a sign, okay? So this is very important, okay? This is a card of fantasies, it's a card of delusions, but the thing is, Delulu is the Salulu, you know? Delulu is the Salulu. You have to really be like out there because you are unique, you are special, you have your thoughts that nobody else has in a way that nobody else has, okay? You have to appreciate you have to appreciate all that you are, because that is gold. That is where your treasure is. Your heart is where your treasure is. Your heart is where it's all the inspiration gets downloaded into. You know, your mind transmits it into your heart, and that's when it comes forth with energy so that you can do something about it. So this is very important. Think about what you truly want. Imagine, fantasize, be Delulu, because Delulu is the Salulu. All right, see if I can clarify this card, this very important card again. What other messages to clarify this? Interesting. Fast forward movement. Trust the impetus that you get when a download comes to you, because when a intuition speaks, it gives you a packet of energy so that you can do the thing that you're inspired to do. You know, sometimes you can force inspirations, like you can think about it and you're like, oh, so and so did that, you know, I like that, so I'm gonna try that. But sometimes it doesn't really flow because it is not a true inspiration, because it's from the ego, and you're like, I want to do that thing because it seems so cool and it seems like it will work in my favor. But because you don't get that package of energy that comes from true inspiration, it doesn't flow. So here, trust the inspiration and the energy that comes with the inspiration. You know, you will know that you're inspired when you do the thing that you're inspired, like the download tells you to do. Okay, so you have to trust that you will do the thing. Basically, trust that you will do the thing that you're supposed to do when you're meant to do it. Okay, just trust, relax, trust, abundance. Okay, very simple. I love this for you. The moon. Emotions. Trust your emotions as well, because emotions is what? Energy in motion, and that is how your downloads get transmitted to you. That is how the energy gets transmitted from your higher self, from the divine plan of whatever you want to do. Like, you put out an order to the universe like, okay, this is what you need to do, and that's the divine order that's been placed, that has been responded to. And you can trust that because your emotions are your guidance system. It tells you if you are doing the right thing. It tells, you know, when you feel good, you are doing the right thing. Okay, when you feel good, like not haha they fell down, that sort of thing, that doesn't stem from higher self, that stems from the ego, because it is having joy at other people's expense. Like this, you know, harm none is one thing that feels like it is true, and harm none is something that all religions preach. So, you know, trust your emotions to guide you in order to do what you need to do, because when you feel good, you're doing the right thing. And when you don't feel good, like you're feeling anxious and you're feeling agitated, it's a sign for you to shift perspectives. It's a sign for you to pivot, because like if you're anxious, it just means that you're excited but looking at things in a negative way. You're excited about it, but you don't feel like you can do it. Okay, you have to know that the universe supports you in always. Okay, so with that, you will know absolutely that whatever you want to do, if you can look through the lens of the universe always helping you, that you are absolutely going to be on the right path, on the path towards success, towards what you need to do, towards what you want, what you said you want, the order that you place with the universe. That is how the universe helps you to achieve the order that you place with the universe. Okay, what else, the universe, please? And thank you, dear spirit. All right, 2 cards. Here, King of Pentacles. Somebody again, this time in a negative position. Reverse position. It is negative. He's a bit manipulative. He can be. He can throw his weight around. He can be a little bit. He is able to somehow overturn your plans, is what's coming through. Okay, so this is a bit of a warning. Okay, and this is near and dear to your heart. Okay, these two cards came out together, so it's like this person is near to you. Okay, whoever it is, it's like a friend, relative, family member, whoever, they are literally next to you. Okay, so this person can throw a wrench in your wheels. So yeah, just be aware of people. If you know, could be a past relationship as well. Like it's like they're somewhere near to you. It could be an ex relationship as well. Like they, you know, just keep your friends closer but your enemies even closer. Just be aware of everybody around you. Don't be like, oh, they're gone, you know, that sort of thing. Like you never know, they might, you know, just appear again, that sort of thing. They might have friends of friends, that sort of thing. So just be aware. So yeah, this person, these people, you know, are just in the way of you needing to do what you need to do. And the answer for you right now is to be the 7 of Pentacles. Just do your own thing, plant your own seeds, and focus on your own bag. Just do your own thing and be patient and relax so that you can receive whatever downloads that you need to receive so you can move forward. Like right now, you know, don't focus on, you know, talking to people, making connections, that sort of thing. It's not the time to make connections, not the time to, you know, engage in relationships, that sort of thing. Like, except for the Page of Wands, like, you know, people who are on your path, who are walking their path alongside you, these people are okay. But other people who will be like, you know, you should do this, you should do that, that sort of thing, just ignore those people. Okay, interesting. 4 of Wands again, and this is to do with relationships. I'm getting strongly relationships, home and family life, that sort of thing. This has to do with relationships that might need to be taken notice of. And what do you need to note about these relationships, please and thank you, dear universe? I am getting a vibe of anxieties, people who are anxious around you, that sort of thing. You might need to take note of these because they might drain your energy, is what's coming through. People around you who might be worried about their thing, and they might, you know, project their stuff on you. You need to be aware of the people who are like that, just projecting things on you. Just be aware of your relationships, because what's coming through very clearly is that you need to focus on your own path, and all the other people who are talking to you, and you know, just be aware that they might be projecting whatever issues. You know, just don't take it to heart, just don't take it personally, whatever it is. And this came out sideways. Making decisions might be hindering your progress. Now this gives me vibes about the 3 of Wands in a reverse position again. Now you're impatient, you're like, oh, I should do this or should I do that, I don't know. What's coming through is relax, trust the universe. You know what, if you're nervous, if you're anxious, take a nap. Okay, relax, watch a show, scroll social media, listen to videos, watch videos, listen to music. You really need to not stress out. You really need to be relaxed, is what's coming through. Okay, I feel I'm speaking to somebody who is a little bit they want to get things done quickly, and they want to be like hitting milestones on time, and that is what's making you a little bit impatient. So what's coming through is take a breather, listen to some guided meditations if you can. What I like to do when I'm anxious is I like to breathe in a way that calms the parasympathetic nervous system down. So what I do is I take a deep breath and I breathe out slowly, like, and that actually calms you down. So if you give that a go, you might be able to help yourself be calm as well. Okay, so for this person, for you, who is experiencing, a lot of people in your business, really, a lot of people like thinking, you know, they can tell you what to do, they'll give you suggestions. You know, you really can benefit from relaxing in order to not react to them, so that you can respond to them calmly in a single word: no thank you. Oh yeah, that's 3 words, but no thank you. You don't need to listen to these people, except for maybe the Page of Wands in upright position, who is sort of walking the path. So, you know, friends that are doing the same thing as you, or who are focused on growth and progress, and not just like, hey, what you're doing, you should be doing this. Oh, just these people, don't listen to them, okay? So last cards of guidance from the Wisdom of the Oracle, please and thank you, dear Spirit of the Universe. Yes, you are between worlds. I feel like you're stepping into a world where you are fully in your power, fully in your purpose, and you're sort of like stepping from a place where you are sort of wondering what you should be doing, and you are in that space where you are not quite where you are solidly are yet. Like, you are venturing into a place where you should be, and you're like taking little steps, and you're like, oh, you know, figuring out your steps that you should be taking, like figuring out the dance steps, figuring out how you need to do what you need to do. Very important. And you are going to benefit from embracing the fact that you are in between worlds right now, and this is okay. This is a process. Trust the process is what's coming through, okay? Trust the process. You are in between worlds right now. What else, dear Spirit of the Universe? Last 2 cards. Yes, building blocks. You are slowly but surely building your life purpose of your dreams, and this is a process whereby you're going to put one building block on the other, and perhaps 2 at a time. The thing is, this is a process, so that is a step-by-step, you know, way that in which you can build your life purpose, your life dream, your career, your business, your entrepreneurship. And that I'm drawn to the color purple. You are absolutely encouraged to use your own magic. Whatever rituals you need to do, whatever way you need to make it work, whatever that you need to do for yourself in order to make things happen for yourself, do it all, because be as weird as possible is what's coming through as well. It's like, do that thing that you know that everybody will be like, what on earth is going on? Like, you know, you don't have to show it to anybody. You can just do that thing that you do, and as long as it helps you, like, doesn't matter, does it? Okay, one last card, please. And whole bunch of cards, but only 1 card was face up, so let's take it. Oh, I love this for you. I think it's perfect. It says happy, happy. Exactly. If you're in a state of happiness, you're gonna draw more of the happy things towards you. So stay happy, stay positive. You know, this is not toxic positivity. You need to stay in a positive mood so that you can draw more of what you want towards you, so you can do what you need to do is what's coming through. And that's it from me today. I hope you have a lovely day.